Hi, worker starts by adding the raw materials to mixer beginning with clay. They had a fiber derived from ground up rice husks. This fiber reinforces the clay, giving it added strength and helping to prevent the finished product from cracking at high temperatures. A craftsman places the clay inside a specially shaped mold, which sits on a potter's wheel. As the wheel turns the mold, the craftsman works with the metal arm and handheld tools to spread and shape the clay. He then removes the fully formed clay pad. The craftsman now uses a handheld tool to define and finish the edges of the rim and supports. He then uses a metal rectangular template to mark and cut out a small vent for air intake at the base of the part. An artisan prepares a small disc of clay for a different stage of production. He uses a cylindrical metal tool to cut a series of 16 holes in the disc, creating a honeycomb pattern that will allow the passage of air. He uses a small beveled wooden tool to help smooth the edges of the holes. When the pots are fully formed, workers transfer them to the walk-in oven. Once there are a total of 500 pads and honeycombs inside, it's time to fire up the oven. To assemble the barbecues, a worker starts by creating a layer of rice husks between the clay pot and the design backup. This insulates the metal from the barbecue's heat. He cuts out the rectangular vent that will allow air to flow into the bottom of the barbecue and help fuel the fire. He adds soil to the gap between the pot and the bucket to further insulate the exterior metal from the interior heat. The craftsman now seals all the gaps in the barbecue with mortar in order to keep the husks and soil firmly in place. The honeycomb disc fits perfectly into the bottom of the pot. It will hold charcoal up above the vent hole, allowing air to flow up through it and fueling the fire, while permitting ash to fall down into the cavity below. A worker carefully orders the disc in place. The barbecue is a low-tech but highly effective outdoor stove, useful whenever it's too hot to cook inside. Them to the walk-in oven. Once there are a total of 500 pads and honeycombs inside, it's time to fire up the oven. To assemble the barbecues, a worker starts by creating a layer of rice husks between the clay pot and the design backup.